Well, hello, good morning everybody. Welcome back. Jiujitsu2000 here today. I'm back. And today I have an interesting video for you. Today I have another offering from Olight. This is the Warrior X Turbo. Feel free to pause your screen if this is something that you want to read. Here are some of the features of this light. And right here is the specifications of the light. Again, feel free to pause and hang on to that information. This is a light that I'm extremely excited to open and share with you guys. What they've accomplished out of this is short of remarkable. They've got 1,000 meters of throw by reducing the lumen level down to 1100. So it just blows me away what they've done here. Thank you for being a part of our Olight family. Your support is why we do this. Enjoy, Olight team. So right here you can see that they're talking about the insulation strip. The second thing talks about the magnetic charging, and the third thing talks about how to go into a manual lockout mode. So you're going to throw this in a bag or something, you don't want the light to come on, just unscrew the tail cap a little bit and you can go into that lockout mode manually. Now, wow, the packaging is fabulous, just like all Olights that I've seen. Let's get a first look at this holster and light. Man, let's just get right to the holster right away. This is a nice holster. It's a little bit rigid. It's not too rigid, but it looks pretty good. I like that it's an open bottom, and I kind of wish they would have kept the magnetic thing that they were doing on the Warrior X Pro. That was pretty cool. But this is nice. It's got a Velcro enclosure here, so you can Velcro that around maybe Molly on your pack or something like that. And then I'm looking to see if you can get underneath that. I think that's sewed on. So you'll basically attach the Velcro, run your belt right there, and there's a nice little plastic D-ring, just a button enclosure, but it looks like it protects the light pretty well. You can see there that it protects the light very well. And let's take a first look at this light. I'm excited about this. This is the Warrior X Turbo. You can see on the tail cap they've changed things up a little bit. They've made it where it can be using the same type of connectors that the Odin uses. So that's pretty cool. Warrior X Turbo. Right there is a battery indicator telling you how to orient the battery in the flashlight. It's got a couple heat dissipators right there and a big head on the flashlight. Before your first use, make sure that you take off this film, which now you can see that there's a clear reflector, tempered glass lens, and the LED inside there. This is a big head on this light, and I like the way this light feels. The size of it feels good. Now this light does come with the battery, so we're going to unscrew the tail cap switch and remove that insulation film that they were talking about. You can see that the tail cap switch is a nice quality build. Everything looks good there. And let's go ahead and take a look at this battery. We're dealing with a 21700 cell, 5000 milliamp hour of output, operating at 3.6 volts. This is a Olight proprietary battery. You can see they got that little plastic thing around the positive end there. It looks like a nice battery. There's a glimpse inside the battery tube. You can see way down in there that there's a spring. So you'll insert the battery with the positive towards the head of the light. You can see that these threads are oiled very well from the factory. You can also see that black O-ring there. So when we put the tail cap switch on and we screw that down, it goes over that O-ring and it creates the IPX8 waterproof standard. Operating this light is very simple. It has two modes of operation. It's got a momentary and also a constant on. So let's talk about momentary real quick. We're just going to half press this button and hold it down. You can see that that enters the low mode. If I deep press, you see it goes to the high mode. If I let my thumb up, you can see that the light turns off. That's how we operate this light in momentary. Now if I want to half press and come off, the light will stay on to the low mode, or if I deep press and come off, it stays on to the high mode. That's all there is to know about operating this light. There's no strobe, no hidden features, nothing. It's a very straightforward, simple, easy to operate light. You can see that it'll stand on the head, and it will also tail stand. And there you can see it tail stands as well. Charging this light is extremely simple with the patented Olight magnetic charging system. Right now you can see the LED on that charger is green, so when I slap it on, that changes to red, and I leave it on until that light goes back to green. When it's green, it's telling me that charging is complete. So in the meantime, while that's charging, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this light a little further and see what else is included in this package. So we got this little kit right here. So you can see right there, it comes with the MCC3 charging cable. So you have USB 2 here. You can plug this into your laptop, your battery bank, your solar panel, your vehicle, your wall outlet, and then this end is the end that plugs into the flashlight, like you can see there. So that's cool that it includes that. You can also see inside here that there is a lanyard for the light. Okay. The next thing we see is this grip right here that is rubberized. Now on my Warrior X, even my original Warrior X, I never even used this. I always stuck with this one, the rigid one. Some people like this though because it has that rubberized grip, so you get a nice grip on it. The next thing and the final thing that we see is the owner's manual. There are the specifications of the light again. 250,000 candela, impact resistant down to 1.5 meters, 1,000 meters of throw, and it's IPX8 waterproof. 10.37 ounces with the battery, 6.18 inches by 2.28 inches at the head of the light. And right here are some of the specs about the charging system. A little bit of info about the light, and then it tells you to take the insulation film out. We talked about that, and the lens cover. Now right here, this is some good information. This talks about the vibrating power indicator. So if your battery charge is 20% or less, the flashlight will vibrate once every 5 minutes. When your power level drops below 10%, it will vibrate once per minute. And then when it's below 5%, it'll vibrate 6 times a minute, so every 10 seconds. So basically, the more it vibrates, the deader the battery is. So very cool. Nice owner's manual. It's got a lot of nice little pictures and stuff. For them to reach 1,000 meters of throw out of 1,100 lumens, that's pretty remarkable. Very cool that they've achieved that. Now the price point that this light is around 149 bucks. Now if you put it on low, it's got 360 meters of throw, and if you put it on high, it'll throw that light out there for 1,000 meters. and on low it's 150 lumens, and that'll last 12.5 hours. That's a significant amount of run time out of that setting. And then again on high, one thing that I really like that they've done with this light is on high you're getting 1100 lumens for 6.5 minutes before it steps down. Once it steps down, you get 600 lumens for 105 minutes, and then it steps down again to 300 lumens for 27 minutes, and then a final step down, basically down to low of 150 lumens for 52 minutes. There's no strobe on this light. It's impact resistant down to 1.5 meter, IPX8. The candela for this light on low is impressive. It's 32,400 candela. And then on high, it's very impressive, 250,000 candela. And as you can see here, we have a green indicator telling us that the battery is fully charged. So we can take that charger off. This is a high quality light. It feels good in the hand. The head's not too big. I really think that this light's going to do amazing things, and the fact that they can get 1,000 meters of throw out of 1100 lumens just blows my mind. I think that's amazing. I will turn it to low. We'll drop it down in there, and you can see the water does not affect the light at all. Let's put it on high. Drop it down in there. No problems. So this light is very, very comfortable going underwater. No problems at all. And the run times that you get out of this battery are very, very impressive. I really like this light. I think it's going to do great things. Olight Warrior X TURBO. The thing is cool. It shoots a very tight beam, which is really, really nice. And I can't stress it enough. I really like that they're shooting 1,000 meters with less lumens. When you go less lumens, it consumes less battery power and you get longer run times. So this is a very, very nice light. What they've done is remarkable here. Okay, right now we're looking at the Warrior X TURBO on low. I'm shining it on the water. I'm shining it up on the far side of the river, and you can see a very wide pattern. It does a good job. Let's kick this bad boy up to high. Here it is on high. The camera doesn't really pick up, it doesn't really justify what this light does. This light is very, very bright, and it has a tight hot spot with a wide spill, wide flood. Very nice light output out of this guy. I mean, I can see everything over there on the other side. It's amazing what they're accomplishing with only 1100 lumens. This is a fabulous light, no doubt about it. Now right now we're taking a look at the original Warrior X. This one runs on an 18650 battery. The Warrior X Pro, which was fantastic, and the Warrior X Turbo. Just thought that I'd line those up and give you a quick visual so you can see the differences visually between these three lights. They are all fantastic. Stay tuned in the near future because I'm planning on shooting a video talking about all three of these lights and showing some comparisons in them. So with all that being said, folks, again, I want to say thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I appreciate the views. I appreciate you leaving comments, all the support, all the love. And until next time, again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now. This thing is fantastic.